ginahasa si Dinah. Genesis 34 verses 1 to 31. Minsan si Dinah, ang anak na dalaga ni Jacob kay Leah, ay dumalaw sa ilang kababaihan sa lupaing iyon. Nakita siya ni Shechem, anak na binata ni Hamor na isang Hevita, at pinuno sa lupaing iyon. Sapilitan siyang isinama nito at ginahasa. Ngunit napamahal na ng husto kay Shechem si Dinah, at sinikap niyang suyuin ito. Sinabi ni Shechem sa kanyang ama na lakaring mapangasawa niya ang dalaga. Nalaman ni Jacob na pinagsamantalahan ni Shechem ang kanyang anak. Ngunit hindi muna siya kumibo sapagkat nagpapastol noon ng baka ang kanyang mga anak na lalaki. Nagpunta naman si Hamor kay Jacob upang ipakiusap ang kanyang anak na si Dinah. Siya namang pagdating ng mga anak na lalaki ni Jacob mula sa kaparangan. Nabigla sila nang mabalitaan ang nangyari sa kapatid. At gayon na lamang ang kanilang galit dahil sa ginawa ni Shechem. Ito'y itinuring nilang isang paglapastangan sa buong angkan ni Jacob. Sinabi ni Hamor, yaman din lang naman na iniibig ni Shechem si Dinah, bakit hindi pa natin sila ipakasal? Magkaisa na tayo. Hayaan nating mapangasawa ng aming mga binata ang inyong mga dalaga, at ng aming mga dalaga ang inyong mga binata. Sa gayoy, maaari na kayong manatili dito sa aming lupain. Maaari kayong tumira kung saan ninyo gusto. Maaari kayong maghanap buhay at magkaroon ng ari-arian. Nakiusap ding mabuti si Shechem sa ama at mga kapatid ni Dinah. Sinabi niya, pagbigyan na po ninyo ang aking hangarin at humihiling naman kayo ng kahit anong gusto ninyo. Sabihin po ninyo kung ano ang dote na dapat kong ibigay at kung magkano ang kakailanganin kong ipagkaloob sa inyo. Makasal lamang kami. At dahil sa paglapastangan kay Dinah, mapanlin lang ang pagsagot ng mga anak na lalaki ni Jacob sa mag-amang Hamor at Shechem. Sinabi nila, malaking kahihiyan namin kung hindi tuli ang mapapangasawa ng aming kapatid. Papayag lamang kami kung ikaw at lahat ng mga lalaking nasasakupan ninyo ay magpapatuli. Pagkatapos maaari na ninyong mapangasawa ang aming mga dalaga, at ang inyo na may mapapangasawa namin. Magiging magkababayan na tayo at mamumuhay tayong magkakasama. Kung di kayo sasang-ayon, isasama na namin si Dinah at aalis na kami. Pumayag naman ang mag-amang Hamor at Shechem. Hindi na sila nag-aksaya pa ng panahon sapagkat napakalaki ng pag-ibig ni Shechem kay Dinah. Si Shechem ay iginagalang ng lahat sa kanilang sambahayan. Sa may pintuan ng lungsod, tinipon ng mag-ama ang lahat ng lalaki sa Shechem. Sinabi nila, napakabuting makisama ng mga dayuhang dumating dito sa atin. Dito na natin sila patirahin. Maluwag din naman ang ating lupain. Pakasalan natin ang kanilang mga dalaga at sila na may gayon din. Ngunit mangyayari lamang ito kung ang ating mga kalalakihan ay patutuli na tulad nila. Sa gayon ang kanilang mga ari-arian, mga kawan at bakahan ay mapapasa atin. Sumang-ayon na tayong mamuhay silang kasama natin. Sumang-ayon naman sa panukalang ito ang mga lalaki, at silang lahat ay nagpatuli. Nang ikatlong araw na, matindi pa ang kirot ng sugat ng mga tinuli. Kinuha ni na Simeon at Levi ang kapatid nilang si Dinah, ang kanilang tabak, at pinagpapatay ang mga lalaki roon na wala pang kamalay-malay. Pinatay nila pati ang mag-amang Hamor at Shechem, at itinakas si Dinah. Pagkatapos ng pagpatay, sinamsam naman ng ibang mga anak ni Jacob ang mga mahalagang ari-arian doon. Ginawa nila ito dahil sa paghahalay sa kanilang kapatid na babae. Sinamsam nila pati mga kawan, mga baka, mga asno, lahat ng mapapakinabangan sa bayan at sa bukid. Dinala nilang lahat ang mga kayamanang iyon. Binihag ang mga kababaihan at mga bata, at walang tinirang anuman. Sinabi ni Jacob kina Simeon at Levi, binigyan ninyo ako ng napakalaking suliranin. Ngayon, kamumuhian ako ng mga Kananeo at Pareseo. Kapag nagkaisa silang salakayin tayo, wala tayong sapat na tauhang magtatanggol. Maaari nilang lipulin ang aking sambahayan. Ngunit sila'y sumagot, hindi po kami makakapayag na ituring na isang masamang babae ang aming kapatid. Dinah and Shechemites. Genesis 34 verses 1 to 31. Now that Dinah, the daughter Leah had born to Jacob, went out to visit the women of the land, when Shechem, son of Hamor, the Hivite, the ruler of the area, saw her, he took her and raped her. His heart was drawn to Dinah, daughter of Jacob. He loved the young woman and spoke tenderly to her. And Shechem said to his father Hamor, "Get me this girl as my wife." When Jacob heard that his daughter Dinah had been defiled, his sons were in the field with their livestock. So he did nothing about it until they came home. Then Shechem's father Hamor went out to talk with Jacob. Meanwhile, Jacob's sons had come in the field as soon as they heard what had happened. They were shocked and furious because Shechem had done an outrageous thing in Israel by sleeping with Jacob's daughter, a thing that should not be done. But Hamor said to them, "My son Shechem has his heart set on your daughter. Please give her to him as his wife. Intermarry with us. Give us your daughter and take our daughters for yourselves. You can settle among us. The land is open to you. Live in it, trade in it, and acquire property in it." Then Shechem said to Dinah's father and brother, "Let me find favor in your eyes, and I will give you whatever you ask. Make the price for the bride and the gift I am to bring as great as you like, and I'll pay whatever you ask me. Only give me the young woman as my wife." Because their sister Dinah had been defiled, Jacob's sons replied deceitfully as they spoke to Shechem and his father Hamor. They said to them, "We cannot do such thing. We cannot give our sisters to a man who is not circumcised. That would be a disgrace to us. We will enter into an agreement with you on one condition only. that you become like us by circumcising all your males. Then we will give you our daughters and take your daughters for ourselves. We'll settle among you and become one people with you. But if you will not agree to be circumcised, we'll take our sister and go." Their proposal seemed good to Hamor and his son Shechem. The young man, who was the most honored of all his father's family, lost no time in doing what they said, because he was delighted with Jacob's daughter. So Hamor and his son Shechem went to the gate of their city to speak to the men of their city. "These men are friendly towards us," they said. "Let them live in our land and trade in it. The land has plenty and room for them. We can marry their daughters and they can marry ours. But the man will agree to live with us as one people only, in one condition, that our males be circumcised as they themselves are. When their livestock, their property, and all their animals become ours, so let agree to their terms, and they will settle among us." All the men who went out of the city gate agreed with Hamor and his son Shechem, and every male in the city was circumcised. 3 days later, while all of them were still in pain, two of Jacob's sons, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brother, took their swords and attacked the unsuspecting city, killing every male. They put Hamor and his son Shechem to the sword and took Dinah from Shechem's house and left. The sons of Jacob came upon the dead bodies and looted the city where their sisters had been defiled. They seized their flock and herds and donkeys and every else of theirs in the city and out in the fields. They carried off all their wealth and all their women and children, taking as plunder everything in the house. Then Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, "You have brought trouble on me by killing and making obnoxious to the Canaanites and Perizzites, the people living in this land. Were few in number, and if they join forces against me and attack me, I and my household will be destroyed." But they replied, Should he have treated our sister like a prostitute?